I'm gonna show you how I personally got two 128GB iPhone 13 Pro Maxes for under $40. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Beat of Business. And today I have an awesome video for you guys. We're kind of switching things up a little bit. Now, as you probably know, the new iPhone 13s have been announced and they actually released this Friday, September 24th. Well, in this video, I want to show you guys how I paid under $40 for two brand new iPhone 13 Pro Maxes. Ladies and gentlemen, just one of these phones retails at $1,100, and in this video I'm going to share with you how I got two of these phones valued at $2,200 for under $40. Now, this video is not clickbait, it's an honest video that I made with the intention of helping out as many people as possible. So if you could help me out and hit that like button, because that's what the YouTube algorithm likes these days, and that's what it's all about these days. And if you could hit that subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated. Now, to implement this strategy, you will need a Costco membership, and you need to be a current T-Mobile customer, or you need to become a new T-Mobile customer. Now, the cool thing about this strategy that I'm gonna share with you is that it applies to existing T-Mobile customers as well as new T-Mobile customers, because in most cases, the crazy promotions and the crazy discounts that carriers offer, they're usually just reserved for new customers. So right now, Costco is running a promotion on the new iPhone 13s. Now, here's a screenshot of the promotion, and it says buy one iPhone and save $720 on another iPhone. Now, when you read the fine print, you realize that it's not an immediate cash saving, but rather it's a prepaid MasterCard valued at $720. Now, as you can see, the promotion is valid from September 18th to September 23rd, but I just talked to one of the representatives at Costco, and he told me that he strongly feels like this promotion will be renewed for another week. Now, I use this promotion to get the new iPhone 13 Pro Max, but you can use it to get any iPhone 13 or even an older iPhone if your Costco has them in stock. And it's also important to note, according to the staff at my local Costco, this promotion is likely to come back at some point in the future, typically around Black Friday or Christmas. So I would suggest you check the Wireless Advocates website, which is the company that runs the little cell phone kiosks inside of Costco. So check their website from time to time to see what promotions they are running. Costco typically runs multiple iPhone promotions like this every year, but like I said, it's usually the week of Black Friday or closer to Christmas. So the fact that this year they're running the promotion before the new iPhones are even released is awesome. So in my case, I currently have two lines with T-Mobile, one for me and one for my wife. And in order to get this promotion, you have to open a new line. So what I did is I added a third line, which is essentially an empty line that no one will be using, so that I could qualify for the $720 prepaid MasterCard. Now, that third line costs $20 a month, and it has to be open for at least 90 days. And after 90 days, you can simply call T-Mobile and have that line canceled. Again, in my case, the only reason I opened a third line was to qualify for the $720 prepaid MasterCard. This third line is essentially a ghost line that I'm not going to use. Now, you may actually use this third line for a third phone or for an iPad with data, or maybe for an Apple Watch with data. But in my case, I don't have a need for it. That's why I call it a ghost line, and that's why I'll cancel it after 90 days. Another cool thing about buying your iPhone from Costco is that Costco sells the new 128GB iPhone 13 Pro Max and all iPhones for a 10% discount. So you pay $989.99 as opposed to $1,099.99, which is the MSRP and is what you would pay if you were to buy the phone outright from the Apple Store, Best Buy, or any other authorized Apple retailer. Okay, so you're probably thinking to yourself, buy one phone for $989 plus tax and get the other one for $720 off, but how does that make any sense? That's nowhere near $40. Well, there's an important component to this whole strategy. You see, the cool thing about Costco promotions is that you don't have to trade in your phones like you have to do with so many other promotions. So my wife and I currently have the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and due to the fact that we don't have to trade them in, I'm able to sell these phones by owner or I can trade them in directly to Apple for a gift card. In fact, I went to the Apple website right before I filmed this video, and they're currently offering a $785 trade-in value for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And it's important to note that you can also redeem this $785 in the form of an Apple gift card should you choose to do so. But in my circumstance, I'm not interested in a gift card. I'll sell my phones on Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp just because I'd rather have cash over a gift card. And if you look at the market for used unlocked iPhone 12 Pro Maxes on Craigslist or OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, I can easily sell each of these iPhone 12 Pros for $700 each. Honestly, I could probably get more, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna assume that I can sell our old 12 Pro Maxes for $700 each. Really quickly, another cool thing about buying a phone from Costco is that since you actually pay for the entire phone up front, they are SIM unlocked. So that means that when you go to resell them, they are actually worth more because these phones will work with any carrier around the globe. I mean, Verizon, AT&T, Boost Mobile, Rogers if you're in Canada, Vodafone if you're in the UK. Literally, they will work with any network. Well, now let's get into the moment that you've all been waiting for. I'm gonna show you how I personally got two 128GB iPhone 13 Pro Maxes for under $40. Now, I'm gonna jump into a slide that I created that will show you a detailed breakdown of everything. Now, my hope is that it will make total and complete sense to everyone, but if you guys have any questions, just ask me in the comment section below and I will be sure to get back to you. Okay, here is the slide which is titled, How I Got Two iPhone 13 Pro Maxes for Under $40. Now, in the far left column, we have a description of the cost. In the middle column, we have the actual cost of each item, and in the far right column, we have a running total. The first line item on the slide is the cost of the phones. Now, each phone at Costco is priced at $989.99, which is 10% below MSRP. And if I factor in the 10% sales tax that we have here in the city of Seattle, I paid a total of $2,178 at the register for two brand new iPhone 13 Pro Maxes. The next line item is the cost of the new line that I had to open in order to get the $720 rebate in the form of a prepaid MasterCard. Now, I will keep this line open for 3 months and then I will cancel it. In total, it will cost me $60, which brings my total out-of-pocket cost to $2,238. The next line item is the rebate that I will get because I opened a new line. Now, the rebate comes in the form of a prepaid MasterCard valued at $720, and this $720 MasterCard brings my total out-of-pocket cost to $1,518. The next line item refers to the two existing phones that I have, which are both iPhone 12 Pro Maxes that I will be selling via OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist for $700 each. Now, that's actually a pretty conservative estimate. I might even be able to get $750 per phone, but let's go with a conservative $700 for the sake of this video. Now, assuming I sell both phones for $700, I would make $1,400, which brings my total out-of-pocket cost to $118. The next line item refers to the 4% cash back that I will get from Costco because I have an executive membership that gives 2% cash back on all Costco purchases. And I also have a Costco Anywhere Visa card by Citi, which also gets me 2% cash back on all Costco purchases. Combined, it's a total of 4% cash back for a savings of roughly $79, bringing my total out of pocket for two brand new iPhone 13 Pro Maxes to $39. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were to buy these phones directly from Apple, they would run you $2,200, and that's not even including tax. I wanted to share this deal with you all because that's what the beat of business and that's what this YouTube channel is all about. Now, I'm not here to get valuable information and keep it a secret and not share it with anyone. My mission is to add value to your lives and to add value to society in general. So this whole deal was actually explained to me by the T-Mobile representatives at Costco. So I want to give a big thank you to them. Now this deal is incredible and it runs until the end of the week, but as I said earlier, the Costco representative that I work with today said that it will probably be extended and it will most likely come back during the holidays. Now there are definitely some nuances with this deal, like, opening the new line, having a Costco membership, and the fact that this deal is only for T-Mobile, and the fact that you will have to trade in or sell your old phone on your own. But if you ask me, it's really not that much work, especially for how much money you save. And let's be honest, getting a phone, whether you go to Best Buy or you go to the T-Mobile store or you go to the AT&T store, it's always a pain. So why not get the maximum benefit out of it? And again, with this Costco deal, you do have to pay out of pocket for your phones, which can get spendy, especially if you don't have $2,200 laying around. But you're also getting a $720 prepaid MasterCard, and you don't have to trade in your existing phones, which allows you to sell them. And you get an awesome warranty because it's Costco, and your phones are fully paid off from the get-go, which means no monthly payment, and it means that you can unlock the SIM. Let's actually go back to the slide for a minute. Now, as you can see, the biggest variable here is the amount of money that you can sell your existing phones for. Now, in my case, I had two iPhone 12 Pro Maxes, which only came out last year, so the resale value on them is still pretty good. But even if you have an older phone, this deal is still totally worth it. I mean, you'd be surprised by how much you can sell your phone for on online marketplaces. And if you're not comfortable with online marketplaces, that's totally understandable. But you can always sell your old phone to a friend or a family member. You could even give it away or donate it. I mean, you could trade it in directly to Apple for a gift card, or you can sell it to a store that specializes in selling used phones. I mean, you can easily find these stores in the mall or at a strip mall near the mall. They'll make you a reasonable offer, and that way you don't have to meet with random strangers to sell your phone. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a video. If you could do me a favor and hit that like button, because that's what the YouTube algorithm is all about. And if you could hit that subscribe button, because that's what I'm all about, it would be greatly appreciated. I'll see you all next time.